Biggest story right now today is that Shaktiman, who many say was the horse who was a victim of political kind of violence in Uttarakhand. The news is that he has died, even though there was so much effort internationally as well to fit him with an artificial leg. And I want to ask you, all of you coming from a state which sees a lot of political violence, is this a story which all of you find resonance with?
What happened to Shaktiman, the police horse? Let me just remind you all. Ganesh Joshi, the BJP MLA, during a protest march of BJP, if I am not wrong, hit that poor little thing brutally, so much so that he fell on the ground. He had been into treatment for the last many days.
You're saying no other party MLA could have done this?
Let me finish. This is one thing which proves if you are not tolerant to humans, you can't be tolerant to animals. That is the biggest.
Okay, let the ABVP respond to
BJP
that.
is not tolerant to others.
Okay.
Whatever Mr. Joshi had done, I have from my.
Do you think this also is not an individual thing? It becomes a party thing.
I think
the argument that you were making.
No, I think personally that party should take some action against him. I do have some consolation for this whole incident, and I assure you that the party will take the original actions. But what about our Gomata? All of you said as the communal. So if we are communal, what don't it make shout when the cows are murdered by the whole party?
Do you see a new kind of awakening about animal rights and consciousness? Why is it that people were so concerned about Shaktiman at this point? What do you think it says about all of us?
First of all and last of all, intolerance, intolerance and intolerance. Actually. And BJP has produced.
You agree with the left?
BJP has produced this intolerant politics throughout the India. I do have console the horse. How do they behave to an animal? They do behave to a Dalit. They do behave to a. They actually BJP.
What are you talking about Dalit? What are you talking about Dalit?
Okay, let's
Mr. You have to understand very clearly.
I'll let you
One second. You have to understand very clearly. This is not a small incident. This is the manifestation of how BJP is ruling the country.
It's
this is the manifestation.
Shaktiman's issue is being seen in the country. Yeah, go ahead.
No, there is no intolerance. You just cannot divide, say Dalit or Andalit. Yeah, B.R. Ambedkar wasn't Dalit. B.R. Ambedkar was a Dalit.
Of course. Rohit Vemula, what happened to Rohit Vemula?
Rohit Vemula, do you know the actual history about Rohit Vemula? Do you know the Rohit Vemula?
Yes,
No, you cannot.
He was belonging to Ambedkar Students Union. What your
parliamentarian has done? Any similarity?
I think all of you people are supposed to quickly before.
But in West Bengal we have that kind of communal harmony and tolerance. Thanks to Mamata Banerjee. We can have the Gulam Ali concert. We can have the India-Pakistan match. Thanks to Mamata Banerjee.
We're going to
and
take a short break.
TMCP leader is a ISA agent. TMC leader is a ISA agent.
No one can hear you if you shout. You can't be heard if you shout, okay? So obviously this issue has found a lot of resonance over here. We're going to take a short break now. When we come back, another kind of intolerance, or perhaps more tolerant now. How stand-up comics are finding their feet within this political drama. Welcome back on New Kids on the Block. We're coming to you from Singur, where Trinamool's journey really started with the whole Tata land acquisition row. And it's interesting, while all of them are from different parties, what's interesting is that there's a new breed of young people in Kolkata who are taking on all politicians of all parties. Take a look.
Is responsible for this bridge collapse. And the previous government people, they were like, she's responsible for the bridge collapse. And the people stuck under the bridge were like, gravity is responsible.
At this cozy little corner in the centre of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's constituency, a group of young people called Comedified are having a laugh over the serious business called politics.
There's a boss in my office, like everyone does. And he's so pro blue and white that he has named his kids Blue and White. He makes sure that his wife wears only blue and white lipstick.
As they take the mic in front of an audience of young people out for coffee, they compete to satirize politicians across party lines.
Well, if it's a democracy, then why do I have to vote? Has the deserving guy ever won? No. In fact, I stopped voting the day Abhijit Sawant became Indian Idol.
Bengal is a land of opportunities. And I say this because we gave CPM opportunities after opportunities for 30 long years.
I talk about Kolkata a little bit, which in itself becomes political because it's the politics that drives the city. Now I see that politics also influence our comedy. You know, because the state of affairs is such that people don't have jobs, people don't have enough money, they don't go out, and hence they don't come to comedy shows.
Nothing else is happening in Bengal ever. Like that's all we have, politics and cricket. And since Datta retired, there's not much of it left.
But despite the abundance of material, not everyone can take a joke.
I don't know if it's trouble or not, but once a venue shut down because of like certain types of jokes we were doing.
This kind of venue and this kind of act is completely new for places in Bengal, but perhaps using politics in comedy is expected because if you look at the profile of the voters, a majority of them are under 35. In Kolkata with camera person Vishwajit Sunetra Chaudhary for NDTV.